Welcome back, speed fanatics and connoisseurs of vehicular aggression, to Chrono Wheels. When Triumph first dropped the Rocket 3, they didn't just build a motorcycle, they established a new law of displacement. That monumental 500cc inline-triple engine wasn't just big, it was a sheer act of mechanical defiance, an engine block bigger than what you find in most cars, defining the pinnacle of two-wheeled brute force. But for Triumph's elite factory custom division, insane is just the starting line. They took the already legendary Rocket 3 and posed a single, dangerous question. How do we engineer this monster to be more exclusive, drastically lighter, and infinitely more ferocious? Ladies and gentlemen, prepare to have your definition of a cruiser permanently fractured. Feast your eyes on the ultimate weapon of mass acceleration, the 2027 Triumph Rocket 3 TFC Edition. This is a hand-built, ultra-limited masterpiece that catapults the already brutal Rocket 3 into the realm of unobtainium hypercruisers. The program engineered weight annihilation. Let's begin with the engineering philosophy that birthed this TFC model: systematic weight destruction. Triumph's development team scrutinized every component, aiming to shed mass without sacrificing an ounce of integrity. The outcome is an exotic materials list, featuring the most comprehensive use of titanium and carbon fiber ever integrated into a production cruiser. The numbers are genuinely staggering. Compared to the base Rocket 3, the TFC sheds an incredible 45 kilograms. How did they achieve this colossal reduction? The main structure retains the polished aluminum twin-spar architecture, but it's now laced with carbon fiber in high-stress zones. The immense single-sided swingarm? Full carbon fiber, slicing off a substantial 8 kilograms while simultaneously boosting rear-end rigidity. The wheels themselves are top-tier BST carbon fiber units, which not only look sensational, but crucially, eliminate huge amounts of rotational inertia, completely transforming the bike's feel. But the diet is relentless. The exhaust system is crafted entirely from titanium, complete with signature carbon end caps, shaving off another 12 kilograms while emitting that unforgettable, menacing British triple howl. Every piece of visible skin, the tank shrouds, the fenders, the tail section, is perfectly formed carbon fiber. Even the brake rotors are carbon ceramic, providing phenomenal, fade-free stopping power while reducing crucial unsprung weight. The engine, a supercharged force of nature. Now for the crown jewel, that magnificent 500cc inline-triple. But let's be clear, this is not the standard motor. The TFC designation means it has been completely re-engineered for earth-shattering performance. The new output statistics are enough to make you grip the screen, a jaw-dropping 200 horsepower and, more importantly, an apocalyptic 250 newton-meters of torque. That's 250,000 newton-meters, available from just 2,000 RPM. To put that number into context, this motorcycle produces more twisting force than high-performance sports cars, delivered instantly, relentlessly, and with enough violence to relocate your internal organs. How did Triumph extract this much raw energy? The engine now features lighter, high-compression pistons, titanium connecting rods, and a heavily revised cylinder head with aggressive cam profiles. The induction side receives larger throttle bodies and a redesigned intake tract for maximum airflow. And yes, the whispers are true, it's supercharged. A new twin-vortex supercharger design pushes 18 psi of boost, eliminating virtually all lag. A massive, efficient intercooler ensures that intake temperatures remain optimal, even during sustained, hard use. This engine is not merely a power source, it is a contained mechanical volcano. The handling transformation. The chassis supporting this force of nature is equally optimized. The suspension features top-shelf, fully adjustable Öhlins Black Edition components. Up front, we find massive 48mm inverted forks. At the rear, a sophisticated TTX36 monoshock with remote hydraulic preload control. This setup is tuned to handle brutal straight-line launches while offering shockingly competent dynamics through the curves. Braking duties are handled by what can only be described as absolute overkill. Dual 350mm carbon ceramic discs up front are bitten by the best in the business, Brembo Stylema R monoblock calipers. The newest generation of cornering ABS ensures that all that raw stopping power can be deployed safely, regardless of your lean angle. The TFC's presence in the flesh is commanding. The deep sheen of the exposed carbon fiber, the telltale blue-purple patina of the titanium headers, the sheer scale of the machine demands respect. This is not just a mode of transport, it's a living, breathing statement of engineering excess. The experience of unconstrained power. Swinging a leg over the TFC puts you in a riding position that screams muscle cruiser, but incorporates the feel of a sport bike. Wide bars give you maximum leverage, and the mid-mounted pegs allow for impressive ground clearance without forcing you into an uncomfortable crouch. Press the starter. That gargantuan triple thunders to life with a deep, unsettling growl that settles into an uneven, menacing idle. The sound is utterly unique. Part 5.8 muscle car, part jet turbine, underscored by that signature British three-cylinder character. The first crack of the throttle is a revelation. The delivery is immediate and overwhelming. The front tire searches for the sky under moderate input, and the feeling of acceleration is akin to a fighter jet taking off. The torque curve is a perfectly flat mountain plateau from 2,000 RPM right up to the 7,000 RPM limiter, guaranteeing explosive force at all times. But the most incredible surprise is the handling. The weight loss completely transforms the bike. Where the standard model felt imposing, the TFC is surprisingly nimble. The carbon fiber wheels reduce the gyroscopic effect, making it change direction faster and more precisely. The reduced mass enhances stability at speed and makes low-speed maneuvers far more manageable. The technology and exclusivity. The electronics package is the most comprehensive Triumph has ever fitted to this platform. You get 6 distinct riding modes: rain, road, sport, track, plus 2 customizable slots, each radically altering the bike's character. The traction control system had to be completely rewritten just to manage the engine's gargantuan torque. Using a 6-axis IMU, it expertly manages rear wheel slip to maintain control while still permitting controlled aggression in the more permissive modes. The seamless quickshifter allows for uninterrupted full throttle upshifts, turning the gear changes into a satisfying mechanical whir of pure performance. Finally, the exclusivity. The TFC Edition is limited to a global production run of just 500 units, each marked with an individual numbered plaque. This isn't just a purchase. It's membership in an ultra-exclusive club, complete with a unique owner experience. The projected price tag of $45,000 to $50,000 United States dollars is steep, but it reflects the hand-built nature, the exotic materials, the bespoke performance, and the guaranteed collector status. The Rocket 3 TFC is not just a motorcycle, it's a statement that in the world of displacement and power, British engineering still reigns supreme. Now we turn it over to you, the Chrono Wheels community. Is the Rocket 3 TFC the absolute ultimate expression of the hypercruiser concept? Or has Triumph pushed the boundaries too far with this combination of exotic materials and overwhelming power? Does the brutal performance, limited production, and collector status justify that astronomical price? Which other models deserve the full TFC treatment? Drop your most passionate opinions in the comments below. We read every single one, and the best discussions will feature in our next video. If you believe that true motorcycling passion means pushing boundaries and engineering the impossible, smash that like button, and make sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon for more mind-blowing revelations about the motorcycles that are redefining what's possible on 2 wheels.